Hi everyone, welcome back to Round World. Today, we're starting week 8 of our 8-week development plan, focusing on finishing the attack. The goal of this session is to break lines, advance the attack, and convert goal scoring opportunities. Let's dive into the main principles, sub-principles, and the 5 W's for today's session. To improve finishing the attack, we're focusing on the following principles. First, finish the attack. Second, break lines to advance the attack. To achieve these principles, players will focus on the following sub-principles. Final pass, through ball, or combination play. Find a free player between or behind the lines. To achieve these sub-principles, players will focus on the following actions: passing, sporting, driving, controlling, shooting. Here's a breakdown of what we're working on today. What? We need to improve through balls and finishing. Where? Attacking third. Who? Primary 7, 9, 10. Secondary 6, 8, 11, 2. When? When we have the ball, looking for a player between the lines or a through ball to finish the attack. Why? To improve team behavior, principles of attacking. Here's the setup. Number of players: 3v3 with 4 neutrals. Space and dimensions: 40 by 50 yards. Duration and sets: 16 minutes, split into 2 sets. Work and recovery: 7 minutes of work, 1 minute recovery. Constraints: a minimum of 5 passes must be completed before transferring the ball. Method of scoring: transferring the ball to the next zone earns 1 point. Now that the setup is clear, let's move into the warm-up. The game is divided into 3 zones, with the middle zone representing the space between the lines for breaking through with passes and combination play. The coach plays the ball to the blue team, who must complete at least 5 passes before finding the blue 9 for a quick combination play. When the ball is transferred to the next zone, 1 blue and 1 red player move forward to sport, while 1 blue and 1 red player stay behind in their original zone. If possession is lost, the red team follows the same principles, building up play and looking for ways to advance. Let's move into Activity 1, a modified game form designed to improve combination play, through balls, and finishing. Here's the setup. Number of players: 2v1 to 5v3 with goalkeepers. Space and dimensions: 45 by 45 yards. Duration and sets: 20 minutes, split into 2 sets. Work and recovery: 8 minutes of work, followed by 2 minutes recovery. Constraints: none. Method of scoring: big goals. Now that the setup is clear, let's move into Activity 1. The field is divided into 3 zones, with the middle zone representing the space between the lines to break through. Blue 6 and 8, along with the goalkeeper, starts in possession, looking for a way to progress the ball forward. Their goal is to find blue 9 with a through ball, breaking the defensive line. Once blue 9 receives the ball, blue 10 and 7 becomes active, creating a 5v3 attacking situation to finish the attack. If the red team wins possession, they transition quickly and attack the blue goal. When to coach: provide feedback in the flow to ensure players stay engaged. How to coach: encourage and support players by reinforcing key cues and desired behaviors. What to coach: use keywords to help players focus on key actions during the activity. Passing: play accurate and well-timed passes to break through the line. Sporting: move into space to create passing options and maintain possession. Driving: attack space aggressively with the ball when space is available. Controlling: keep possession under pressure and set up teammates for the next action. Shooting: finish quickly and effectively when in goal-scoring positions. Let's move into Activity 2, which focuses on improving combination play, through balls, and finishing. Here's the setup. Number of players: 4v4 plus goalkeepers with 4 neutrals. Space and dimensions: 45 by 45 yards. Duration and sets: 20 minutes, split into 3 sets. Work and recovery: 5 minutes of work, followed by 5 minutes of active recovery. Constraints: neutrals have a max of 2 touches to cross or pass. Method of scoring: big goal. Now that the setup is clear, let's move into Activity 2. This activity is played as a 4v4 game with 2 goalkeepers and 4 neutrals. The blue team and the red team compete inside the grid, while the neutral players are positioned on the sidelines to help maintain possession and encourage combination play. The team in possession works to create attacking opportunities by combining with the neutral players and their teammates. The blue team focuses on quick passing, through balls, and finishing in the red team's goal. The red team, when in possession, aims to do the same by breaking down the blue defense and scoring in the opposing goal. The 4 neutral players act as additional passing options to encourage ball movement and combination play. They remain outside the grid and cannot enter the playing area. The focus is on scoring goals created through combination play, through balls, and finishing. Focus on key points during the activity. Timing of the pass. Encourage players to release the ball at the right moment when their teammate begins a run behind the defensive line to maximize the chance of success. Movement to unmark. Attackers must use quick movements such as diagonal runs or change of pace to lose their marker and create space for receiving through balls. Quality of finish. Players should focus on accuracy and composure when finishing, ensuring they pick their spot and adjust to the goalkeeper's positioning. Scanning before receiving. Players should check their surroundings before receiving the ball to make quick decisions. Decision making. Attackers must decide whether to shoot, pass, or keep possession based on the situation. Let's move into Activity 3, which ties together the key concept of breaking the lines, through balls, and finishing. Here's the setup. Number of players, 6v6 with goalkeepers. Space and dimensions, half field. Duration and sets, 20 minutes split into 2 sets. Work and recovery, 8 minutes of work followed by 2.5 minutes of recovery. Constraints, none. Method of scoring, big goal. Now that the setup is clear, let's move into Activity 3. This activity is played as a 6v6 game with goalkeepers on a half-field setup. Both teams aim to replicate game-like situation by combining passes using through balls and creating scoring opportunities. Players are encouraged to move dynamically within their positions to support the attack or defense. The team in possession works on combining passes through the midfield, finding gaps in the opposition defensive line, and executing through balls to create scoring chances. The blue team focuses on breaking the red team's defensive structure using combination play and timed runs, while the red team does the same when they regain possession. Both teams are encouraged to maintain composure under pressure while working to exploit defensive gaps. Today's session focused on breaking lines, combining in the attacking third, and finishing the attack. If you found this session helpful, check out our 8-week development plan for more structured training ideas. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Round World for weekly coaching sessions. See you next time.